Some might suggest that the sense of entitlement with regards to, of course, Prince Harry, who's now arrived back here in the United Kingdom for a two-day sort of stint to promote the Invictus Games, knows no, well, bounds really. It's been sort of letterheaded across all of the major tabloid newspapers that His Majesty the King, currently battling, of course, his own health issues, simply doesn't have the time to meet with his youngest son. You see how this portrays. But what truly is the real story? As ever, let me explain. Morning, nice to see you. We're on a tube now. You see, I get about, don't you? Value for money on this show, you'll notice that, of course. And all at a budget cost as well. All of the price of one ticket, you know me. Don't like to spend too much money, you know what it's like. What's interesting, though, when you think about the royals and when you think about all the stories and stuff like that, it is how it's played out, isn't it, in the media. And what's interesting here is Prince Harry has decided to return back to the United Kingdom for this. But what a lot of people aren't really picking up on the fact is this, and as ever, let me explain. You see, when Prince Harry couldn't decide whether to come back or not to the United Kingdom for the Invictus Games, this placed a big problem on His Majesty the King. Not just because of his health, of course, but really his timetable. Now, as we know, on particular days, he, for instance, meets with the current British Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Rishi Sunak. He also has a garden party. He also has an event the day before. So it's not very easy to manoeuvre the diary around. Now, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle simply couldn't decide if they were going to return back to, of course, the United Kingdom for the Invictus Games due to the fact they were concerned, Meghan was concerned, about security, no children, all of that sort of stuff, which we've told you previously before. And that's part of the reason why in a packed diary, His Majesty the King simply can't fit in or break away just to see his errant youngest son. But that's not the way their PR team are spinning it. And as ever, we have to say, allegedly. It's poor Harry, arrived back in the United Kingdom and not one of his family members wishes to see him. But truly, nothing could be further from the truth. The true story is that had he, of course, given advance warning and had, of course, he have literally liaised with the office of his father or perhaps made a phone call, then a meeting would have been foreseen. But right now, as ever with Prince Harry, it's all about poor me and exactly how difficult his life is. He's over here for a promotion. And of course, His Majesty the King is battling ill health. Right now, more than ever, there would have been space in the diary if Harry and Meghan had indeed managed to get it together. But that's not how, of course, it plays out over here in the British tabloids. You understand how it works now? Neil Sean in the very heart of London's underground.